Hello everybody. I skipped last month on this platform. Just rotating around for real. So I'm here to begin off this August session of the monthly zodiac readings. How's everybody doing? I'm doing alright. So I got the decks that I want to use, and it's going to be like my spread by the decks and the questions that I'm going to ask for this monthly reading. So I don't know the first sign yet, alright, but I'm just going to break it down. So this deck right here, I want to begin off on something astrological. So I'm using a deck that deals very much with astrology. So this is my Oracle deck, Divine Circus. So what I'm trying to do is create a transit, right, in my spread. I want to see in the divinity of it as the energy is fluctuating. I want to see what energy that vibration, frequency, or whatever way is the perfect term, how they gonna connect within your monthly energy. So this deck right here is which one is this one called? My astrological deck is Blue Moon Astrology, I think it's called. Black Moon, my bad, Black Moon. Spirit of the Animals. So I'm coming down on the nature, blending in, your natural aspect more. And then the last oracle there is my New Orleans oracle. And right here, I have plans to use this deck right here for this basic situation that potentially can occur, but it's gonna exemplify, help me expand on examples of how this transit energy could be more closely felt. Alright, that's my aim and that's my goal. So also here for this session of monthly readings, I want to use my Edgar Allan Poe Tarot. I want to use the Dream Keeper's Tarot. I want to also use the Tarot of the Orisha. I want to also use Tarot Z to be the clarifiers with the oracle decks that I'm using throughout the month. So I hope y'all enjoy this session. Alright, I really will appreciate it. And let's get in started. So hello Cancer, I'm here with your monthly reading. Alright, so we're going to start off and see what astrological card will come out for this monthly energy, this transitive energy for Cancer Zodiac stations in your charts. May I have one card, please? Thank you. You have Uranus, genius. Cancer. So, Uranus right now, I can't help but have a conversation. Uranus is very active at this point in time. So, this astrological point of view to help you out. Maybe Cancer might be somewhere in the surface of it at this present time. Whether it's going to be about the moon, it's definitely going to rise up. Matter of fact, the Cancer moon is definitely coming up. So if if Uranus have any type of aspect going on with the moon, it might be telling you during this point of time, during the time that the Cancer moon energy is out, right, that you might receive some significant information about your monthly energy. Now, that's on the astrological point of view. Alright, so let me go ahead and get this deck, and let's shuffle up some cards and see if I can get a little bit more clarity. Okay, Cancer? Let's see, can we have 2 to 3 cards? Let's go ahead and do 3. Let's do 3 cards. 3 card clarification about Uranus. Well, we got the Page of Swords. It's definitely about that awareness to what's going to happen. We have the Queen of Cups. That's your energy. So what is the displacement here? What's this final card? The High Priestess. Wow. That was funny as shit. Underneath of the deck, we had an 8 of Cups. So, what are you trying to level up on, Cancer? Where are you trying to... Are you trying to travel? Are you trying to level up? Level up in your career? Level up in your relationship? Are you having any kind of little self-doubts that's going on? Whether it's about you gaining knowledge, are you going to school and you feeling like the career that you are in, the career study that you is taking right now, is it bringing you some type of disappointment? Is it transitioning the way that you actually begin to perceive the world by obtaining this information? Is it making you feel like it's challenging your vices or virtues at this point in time? You know, what are those decisions that, you know, it's something that's, you know, the energy where Uranus going to come in at is not the fact that with this High Priestess being here. I can't tell you whether it's satisfying or not. But I'm saying you have something that you are engaging in. You've been engaging in it. And it's coming to a decision point that's going to be coming up throughout this month. Whether it's a series of events that happen or something like that that bring it about. But Uranus is going to be there. Now, this Queen of Cups in this deck right here has a moon-shaped head. Now, it comes before the new moon, so, you know, that is a good winding crescent that's right there. A waxing crescent, but what I'm trying to say is Cancer going to be in the winding crescent. Your perspective, because this High Priestess is here, if that technicality of the direction or the way that I'm describing the moon actually going to be a blockage for you, which it can be, especially with this Eight of Cups being the shadow dynamic, I mean, it could literally be a blockage. You know, if jogging, you know, and that could go to a point too when it comes to it. Is jogging something that's an issue for you? The way people do things, is it really honestly an issue for you? And I mean, like, it's a trend, it's an entertainment fashion right now to present jogging as is hypocrites that's inside of it. But I'm saying, are you more personal than the entertainment part of it? Is, you know, are you relating to the entertainment because, yeah, jogging really do bother you? So you might want to look at something about that jogging. And maybe it's all about a respect thing in conjunction with it, right? Meaning, it could also be tied to a situation where your relationship might have issues and you might not be taking something very serious, somebody's feelings or anything like that, because of jogging. And this could bring a very wake-up moment, something that can crush you, you know, something that could really hurt you, and it could really turn you bitter if you stuck in your jogging. Now, the bitterness is all about really is whether you could really detect the bitterness and when the bitterness is really going to resurrect up. Because I think things play roles by age and consciousness. So I don't know your conscious level. I'm just trying to describe the energy that's going on here. Alright, Cancer. Let's move on to the next transit energy. So from Uranus, what is the next transit interpretation of the message, situation, event, or energy for the Cancer zodiac signs in a humanitarian way? What is this next card? One card, please. Oh, that gets a little exciting. So we got Joker is wow. You get a little playful. So for example, what I mean about this playful energy, right? Say that the universe, let's see. Let's say you have a perspective about the universe that it's chosen ones out here. And these chosen ones have this certain type of responsibility. Alright? And so the universe might come to you and say, tell me how many chosen ones they are, since they are chosen. Now, it could be somebody near you, around you, it could be a TV show or anything just pop up, right? But your mind could be in the zone of the thought of the chosen one. Maybe not necessarily that question, but it'd be ironic how something about the chosen one just pop up somewhere around, whether it's somebody else or get into a conversation. Even if you're talking about it from the responsibility angle and not the quality angle, right? So let's expand it a little bit more. So the question is all about the quantity, right? But it's talking to you, you getting situations brought up to you about the quality of it. Not realizing the more that you analyze the quality, you definitely defining the quantity. You're doing both of them at one time, even though your focus is on the quality. The thing I'm trying to ask is, did you realize that they was entertaining you? Does that make you a chosen one when they do that? See, this Joker, wow, is all about where they want to play it at. See, things could be your strength, but they like strength. They like power. Because it resembles them. And if you had a thesis of the chosen one, then why shouldn't they choose you? When you exemplifying something that they can relate to. Power. Now when I'm saying they, I'm just saying the universe. Whether it's fairies, whether it's gnomes, whether it's demons, whether it's angels, whether it's the gods, whether it's the goddesses, whether it's your ancestors. It's all the above. So let me get 3 cards for Joker Wow to go deeper into the clarity. Can we get a little bit more clarity into this Joker Wow transit energy? So far we have the 6 of air and we have the 9 of air. I'm waiting for one more card. Because when the 6 of air came out, I was like, okay. That's the 8 of cups for the shadow card. This is the last card here. This is the final disposition here with this final card. The earth. I want to make sure I got this right. Let me pull this book out before I start talking. Woo. I want to make sure I had them right, because they got these set up a little different, those cards in the back. They are called the elementals. That's the elemental, the fire, the fairies. Then the elemental should be of air, if I have it right. Yes. And the earth card should be the world card. Yes, I just wanted to make sure. It's just, I mean, air elemental at the bottom of it with the Six of Swords and the Nine of Swords, and then we got the Earth. So, you know, the Earth card is a little cynical. It's like, as me being a tarot reader, right, I do not call out sun, moon, Venus, Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Pluto, Neptune, rising, first house, ascendant, first house. I don't go second house, third house, mid, heaven, north node, south node. This is where this earth is at. And me describing it is coming from the Nine of Swords. Me explaining it is coming from the freedom in the Six of Swords, which brings me to the fairies. When I was talking in the beginning about day. Okay? The day has came up. Uranus is much about air. Even though I think Taurus is associated with the home planet of it. But Uranus is wisdom, that's mental. So the Six of Swords is also a mystical aspect of like, maybe it's something that, maybe this energy can be something that you thought, or you feel like you stuck in this cycle of attraction, right? Of a certain level of attraction, whether let's narrow it down. For example, you stuck in attraction of a same type of person when you ready to chill and settle down and try to mingle and talk. You feel like you just constantly keep attracting this same energy, right? Well, it's the reason you're attracting that same energy is because there's a lesson up in it. It's a lesson. Maybe the lesson is the fact you do, you know, if you like being a sociable person, you like doing things for different people and all of that. Maybe the lesson in it is some of those people is coming your way because you were supposed to help them. But you helping them is just might be bringing your blessings in another way. It might give you your jazzy attitude to brush things off. But until you realize or come to the acceptance of, okay, I'm supposed to help these type of people. So they didn't train me on the energy. I just got to listen to the event that help guide them out. See, there don't always have to be something negative. Now, you know, we want to talk about it on the negative aspect of it. Maybe if you're successful or you're doing pretty good, you are right. You want to get bigger. And you keep attracting these same type of people that come to your business. Maybe in another lifetime, maybe those was the people that you rejected. So if you have some type of stereotype or some kind of regulation or some type of quality or, you know, some type of moral or value that dictate how you interact and help people out, well, you're going to have to realize you stuck in your karmic cycle. Because those people want justice. It's the soul that's inside, not the person on the outside. It's a new life for everybody. But they want justice. Those are just some examples. Now let's go over here to the next level. So can we get a nice little one card? These cards, these oracle cards here is big, right? I be struggling at times with it. They are big. So y'all try not to laugh too much with me when I try to work with this deck. I like it though. That's why I keep doing it. Even though they big. I guess they was like, that's how I know if somebody gonna really like my deck. They gonna always have challenging. They gonna always try to conquer that challenge. Could be very inspirational. It is an inspirational deck. So never know the reason that they make it this way. But I've been going at it. I'm just saying. Y'all can laugh if y'all want to. It ain't like I can hear you. So let's see what's the spirit animal message as we get closer to the atmosphere. What is this spirit animal message? We have penguin and authentic. What? I like the way it's clicking. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from other expectations. Just be yourself. I love the way it's connecting. What I'm saying is those examples I just gave when the Joker is wild. Just think about the rhythm of the way that I'm describing how, you know, a karmic cycle could be witness attraction in these two different ways. And I also broke down about, you know, whatever you want to call they to be. All of that is really captioned as we up into this atmosphere. So you got a penguin. How would you see a penguin right now? Would it be on the Madagascar? Would it be on Netflix or something? The penguin movies? They struck through, they went through a whole lot, didn't they? They made it through the storm. They had lessons to learn. Many different ones. Who to trust, who not to trust. You know, it was struggles up in there to believe things that you just weren't ready to believe. But in order for that belief to happen, it brought everybody together. Think about the shrimp. Believing. Brought more help and helped the penguins. So let's get 3 cards for penguin. Oh, that did knock stuff down. Ooh. Okay. Alright, can I have 3 cards for penguin authenticity clarification? Authentic clarification. 3 cards, please. We have the 7 of Pentacles so far. We have the 9 of Wands. And the final card, please. Final card here. Final cards seem to have more consistency and taking longer to come out. Oh, you gave me 2 because I talk shit. snap. Underneath of the deck. Oh, we got the Eight of Cups is back. Good transit energy. So this Seven of Pentacles, I think this Queen of Swords might be referencing me talking shit, but maybe it got something to do with this too. But we'll see. You know, the cards are just so hilarious, at least to me. So we got the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. And, you know, I have really covered a whole lot that can deal with the Seven of Pentacles. You know, those examples of before. So, once again, going all the way back to the beginning, because the Eight of Cups is the shadow card. Like I said, what are you? This energy is something self-dissolving, right? It is you know, and it's self-dissolving don't mean down here that you can't rise up. It's almost like complete something. Something supernatural needs to be completed. And that's where I feel like that Nine of Wands is really significant at, right? And the thing is, with the King of Pentacles being here, also in the Queen of Swords, if, you know, we're going to put it part of the reading, right? You know, I can't say meditation on what it is. I mean, as long as you're meditating on the situation, you know, some people want to meditate and call themselves drifting off. It's different types of meditations. So this meditation is for you to sit back and just think about this attraction that's going on around you, this law of attraction. You know which way it is for you. You know how it's been for you. You know which one or which thing is the most concerning for you. Whether it's all about, you know, people jealous because you attract wealth. Well, once again, that jealousy, and then, you know, you're talking about karma. It could be also you. You know, if you have a little spite up in you, or you give advice, or you have, you know, a mantra of the fact of, I ain't gonna let nobody control my life. I ain't gonna let nobody dictate. Well, you know, in another lifetime, your life was controlled the same way it's controlled right now. It's just you got something that you wanted, that you was jealous of in your old lifetime. So now you wearing the shoes that fit. Have you, since you've been on this earth, ever said something close to that saying? If the shoes fit, work. You getting that opportunity. You wearing those shoes. Are you doing the same thing back then that they did to you? Do you even know? I don't know where you at on your status or your consciousness. Maybe those are some things that you need to ask. But I'm just saying, it's a loophole. It's a karmatic justice that's going on here. And Uranus has designed it very well. It's up to you to grasp the concept. I don't know if it's pass or fail, because I ain't in your shoes. I don't know you. But it's an interesting experience. It's definitely one to gain knowledge off of. So let's get this final oracle card out. And we touching down here. We touching down. What is the final message for Cancer monthly reading here? What is the final message energy here for Cancer during the month of August? During the month of August. Nature. What is nature to you? Do you ever sit there and wonder whether nature is a reincarnation? Have you ever wondered, like, if somebody passed away close to you, and you might have a phobia, let's say, you have a phobia to squirrels. You just cannot stand those little things. See, you can have an ancestor that come. Somebody that might have passed away. And it's like that test of, maybe for that person, Maybe that person saw everybody weeping and crying. And they was wondering, why you weeping or crying when they felt like y'all relationship was a certain way. Now in this Joker Wild situation, you got a feeling already. See with that 9 of Wands that's up here and that 9 of Swords, they already know you got a thing against squirrels. They can test two things out at one time. Your intuition and your instincts. And satisfy your ancestor question at the same time. Was you really sincere and hurt? Was it something that they missed when they was living? Cause see, you might have a phobia, but sometimes people standing around you can make you fake your phobia if you don't want them to know. Never know how they might have it laid out for you. So let's get these final cards for nature. Can we have 3 cards here for nature? To close this reading out for Cancer for the month of August. Just think and give props to creativity all the time, innovation and growth. Sometimes we forget in this supernatural world where we get it from. Yes, we do. Oh, yes, we do. The curses that is on us all the time. The curses that's here upon us. Whew. So, can we have these 3 cards for nature? 3 cards for nature. The closing message here for Cancer. We got the 8 of Cups again, Cancer. Yes. What a beautiful transit. What a beautiful transit. The 8 of Cups then came out. 8 of Cups has came out on the board. It's no longer a shadow. It's no longer a shadow card. Oh, we have the Death card out here. Uh-oh, we got the 8 of Cups and the number big 13. What else going with it? What's the final closing card? What's the final closing card? What's the final closing card? Ooh. Here we have the Knight of Pentacles. That's the closing card. And we got the 10 of Wands. So Cancer, this month, the 8 of Cups, the Death card. What are some situations upon you that you won't change? No matter where it's aimed at, where is it, whether it's a relationship, where it's inside of yourself, whether it's for your career, whether it's for your school. What else could be connected to that change? If you know change is a process, don't leave out your common sense because it's something supernatural. The supernatural gave us common sense. That's the way we play the game with them. Let your month begin with the clues that goes through. Blue clue, door to explore, so many. Guess who's there? No. Alright, Cancer, enjoy your month.